you know the true story of Annabelle? Not long ago, the real Annabelle doll was exhibited in one of America's most haunted prisons. This is the original real Annabelle, not the prop used in the movies. In fact, she wasn't the evil doll from the movies at first, just a ragged toy. She belonged to two college girls who received her as an anonymous gift one year. Soon, eerie things began to happen. The doll would move on its own in empty rooms and write "help us" on pieces of paper. When their friend stayed overnight, he woke up suddenly in the middle of the night, unable to breathe, with scratch marks on his chest. This is why she was taken to this prison filled with violence and riots. However, staff strictly forbade taking her out of her case. Just transporting her to a haunted place was enough to terrify many people. Some hoped her presence might pacify the supernatural occurrences there. The original owners, the two girls, first called in a medium who claimed the doll was possessed by the spirit of a little girl named Annabelle Higgins. But a Catholic demonologist disagreed, asserting that the doll was inhabited by a demon disguised as a child. If I were them, I'd want to throw the doll away regardless of which explanation was true. But its evil power was presumably too strong. Discarding it carelessly might still invite disaster. For example, the people who took her away nearly died in a car accident on the way home. Eventually, she was placed in a museum. One of the most famous incidents involves a man who mocked Annabelle, knocked on her glass case, and died in a motorcycle accident shortly after leaving the museum. There are many similar stories, which is why they strictly prohibit ever taking Annabelle out of her enclosure.